last final topic. This one a little off the serious side. Romancing in different age groups.
Okay.
Yeah. So we could just dive right into the first question. It's like, how do you feel about romancing in different age groups? And like, does the age really matter to you?
Well, first, before I even get into that,
Mm.
I want to emphasize as long as it's consensual age, it's fine.
Right.
So I do want to emphasize that I'm not encouraging no underage. I'm not encouraging that.
Right.
That ain't even this discussion.
Mm.
But I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem with it because, like, I mean, we will do with their life is their business as long as it's consensual, you know?
Right.
I will say this, depending on the age gap, like say for instance, we're gonna say 20, say someone is 20 and
Yeah.
the person they're dating is 40.
Right.
That is two different experiences. And I'm gonna say this because, when you're 20, you're still in the process of figuring your life out. You're still in the process of trying to figure out what life is and how you want your life to be. When
Right.
you're in 40, you're in a whole completely
Different
headspace,
stage. Yeah.
different stage. You
Hmm.
want to have, you want to be married, you have kids, it's a different headspace. Now don't get me wrong, just because it's somebody older, that don't mean that they mature.
Right. Oh, that's key.
So
That's a key right there.
I
That's
want to
key.
debunk that. Like just because somebody's
Yeah.
older, that doesn't mean that they have the mindset of their age. It could be a 40-year-old person, they can act like they 17.
Right.
Like, you know? So, I mean, in some instances, it just depends on how far the age gap is
Mhm.
and really just the mindset of that person that you decide to be with.
Yeah, facts. And then everybody else got these analogies like, oh well, if he's younger, she's older, where she's trying to, she looking for a sugar daddy. She looking for this, she looking for that. It's everything, all that. So, but on a serious note though, how I feel about it, I don't have no problem with it. I feel like, we in a generation where it's like it's different, it's different now. It's not so like back in the day, I'm pretty sure it's crazy doing that type of stuff. But now it's like everything is getting a pass. Like everything is getting a little less to me. But nah,
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with it though. As long as it's of age, like they're, over 18 and everything. Do your thing. Don't nobody have
right.
to, you know what I'm saying? That's you.
But the thing about it is, like, when you said in the olden time, I kind of like, in a sense, I agree, but I disagree because it was still existing then, but it for me, honestly, it to me, like as far as with the age gaps back then, it was very much normalized as well.
Mhm.
And I say that because like if you look at certain instances, like people in like in the 90s, people like way back then, like that was normal. Like people didn't really care too much about it.
Yeah,
Now,
you're right. You're right.
in
Because people
social
was,
media, don't get me wrong, like in this generation, some people are concerned about it, but it's so normalized in social media now. Like people be like you were saying, like people, oh, I'm trying to find a sugar daddy, I'm trying to find a what they say,
yeah.
a simp, I'm trying to find a
Hmm.
trick.
Yeah,
Like
right.
that's
Right.
people's, mentality. And social media doesn't make it a lot better. Like because they plaster this stuff and they show it. And then a lot of different age groups are on social media.
Yeah.
Teenagers, like preteens, like even though they shouldn't be on social media, they be on social media. And they see that and they think like, oh yeah, well, oh, she's living a life and he's living a life. I want to live that life too.
Right.
So it's it's really social media playing a factor in like debunking the whole age gap in relationships because some age gap relationships don't have that particular situation. They
Hmm.
just have an age gap. But because of social media, they think, oh, because this person is older than this person, oh, that's their sugar daddy. Oh, they that's his sugar mama. Like, you know, that's what's on social media. So
Right.
I think that plays a huge role in how everything is being constructed now.
Yeah, honestly, now that you're talking about it, I do agree because back then a lot of people were getting married young and with older
Yes.
people, and it's a lot, man. So I think now it's just more plastic, like it's global, really. I think back then it was probably more like low key-ish on the
There's no technology, no social
right,
media.
exactly. So you didn't know, nobody knew, but kind of just to finalize this topic with that, is it more common for older women to date younger dudes or an older guy with a younger girl?
To be honest, and this is based off what I see on social media, because
Yeah.
I see it, older men dating younger women.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of women that date younger men. That is very existent. But what you see is older men dating younger women. You see that a lot
Yeah.
on social media. It's more common. And a lot of times, like I kind of do my research on stuff like this because I just be curious. Like
Yeah.
I'm always like, looking up different things. So a lot of times why like for like older men wanting to date younger women is because sometimes they may want to have kids or
Yeah.
like, it depends. Like it's certain different things as factors as to why they want to. But I see it more often with older men and younger men.
Yeah, for me, I would say the same. I think it's more common. I think even back then, where it was the older guy and the younger girl. I feel like the younger guy and the older woman is more common now, but it's not like a big factor. Like it's not nothing to just be talking about. It's like, oh, I feel like it was more
Right.
common back then
You're
than
right,
now. I
exactly.
feel like now it's definitely, advice from R. Kelly and all, just all that type of stuff. But no, it's really common though. That's really common. So I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you on that one. But y'all let us know how y'all feel about these two topics. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
I
Any
appreciate you
last
for having me.
Oh yeah, you already know. We're gonna turn it up. I mean, how you feeling? How you feel about everything?
I'm feeling good. Like, I'm glad to be a part of your podcast and,
Yeah.
being able to talk and, just, be able to share my thoughts, my opinions. And, you know, I would hope that anything that I said will be a really good takeaway
Right.
for for viewers to, just don't give up on your dreams. Don't let anyone step down on your dreams.
Right.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing for the life that you want and the life that you deserve because you deserve everything that you want in life, not what
Right.
somebody else wants for you.
Exactly.
Continue to dig deep in those interests. Continue to dig deep in those likes and things that you like to do and what you're passionate about.
Right.
Because in order for me, and this is just my thing,
Yeah.
if I'm passionate about something, I feel more fulfilled. And
Mhm.
ultimately, when you're passionate about something, you want that sense of fulfillment. You want to be fulfilled in life. So, and by all means, if you can get to that and you can be fulfilled, go for it. And don't give up.
Yeah, it's all about happiness. But yeah, that's kind of the key for her and for me. Like I said, you guys, kind of just have your own experiences. Like I said, take risks, go out on faith, realize you're gonna fail. That's life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We're gonna get back up and we're gonna keep going. But yeah, we finna wrap it up. Like I said, I appreciate you coming. As always, we're gonna have another one coming. I'm Jamar McKill with Unspoken Fact.